Hi, I'm Dick Eit with Bites by Eit. We are a boutique catering company based in Atlanta, Georgia. Travel up and down the East Coast, Florida, Tennessee, New York, Connecticut, Nantucket. This May we're going out to Colorado Springs for a wedding. So our clients love us and they take us wherever they go and we travel. So today we're going to do a variation on a beet salad. We're going to do it two ways. We can either do it as an appetizer with a crostini, or we can do it as a salad, as a first course. As the springtime is coming around, a nice beet salad with goat cheese, a little cilantro, some shallots, a little vinaigrette is nice as a salad, or take all those ingredients, chop it up a little bit finer, and put it on a grilled baguette. So we'll start with the baguette first. That'll just take a few minutes to roast. So this baguette's been, I bought it yesterday, and so it's a little bit crustier, which is nice. And I'll put a nice dosage of extra virgin olive oil on there. Put it on top, press it down so it's not too laden with olive oil. But I want to make sure I get all the corners of the baguette so it doesn't burn. And with the extra virgin olive oil, it just gives it that much better flavor on there. A little sea salt from up top. That's enough of that. Some fresh pepper. And there we go with that. Put this in the oven. I'm going to do it without a tray so it gets a little bit crunchier. Okay. And that's good to go. So 10 minutes tops for that. In the meantime, we'll cut up the beet, cut up the ends, trim those off. It's already been washed. And so these I want about the size of my one digit of my pinky, especially as a appetizer. I don't want the beets to be too big. So I'll cut those into bite-sized pieces. There you go, the name of our company, Bites by Eit. Everything should be bite-sized as far as appetizers. Also cutting it to this thickness, it will cook that much faster. Put this on a sheet tray. I'll do one more. And I'll trim this one off. That's good like that. I'll sprinkle some extra virgin olive oil on it, sea salt and pepper. One more. Try to make them all about the same size, same thickness, so they all cook about the same time. I was doing a party and one of my staffers said, "Oh, I hate beets." And I said, "Well, you probably had the beets, you know, out of the cans, or, you know, that were like horrendous." And I said, "You know, when you take a nice beet and you roast it in the oven, they become a little caramelized. They're pretty special." So I always have my staff try my food, so as they're serving it to our guests, they know how yummy it is. So she had it and she was like, "Oh my gosh, Dick, this is incredible. It's great." So it does make a difference. It does make a difference. So a little olive oil, sprinkle on there. You could do it right onto the parchment paper. You could put it in a bowl, mix it. Either way is fine. A little sea salt and some pepper. And because of the size of these, this will make enough crostini beet salad for 10 people, 15 people. For a salad, it's enough for 4 people or so, because it's a lot of lettuce, it's a few beets, and it's the pecans, the goat cheese. So we'll put it in probably 15-20 minutes tops. We'll put an eye on it, set the timer, I'd say, for 10 minutes, and take a look. It's at 400 degrees, so it should get a nice caramelization. Let me clean up a little bit because we got all this red beet stain, and we'll come right back. Okay, so the beets just came out. They were in for 20 minutes plus. I didn't time it exactly, but I could tell by feeling it. And we'll make the dressing. So we'll take some of our sponsor's Southwest turmeric dressing, and we'll take that and use this as the base. I will take some aged balsamic, a squirt of that, and a little bit of olive oil. And that will be the basis for it. Some of the roasted garlic, probably 2 pieces of roasted garlic, a little salt, a little pepper. Mix this up. I'll add some more Southwest turmeric dressing. Okay, there's our base. I'll take a shallot, use 1 shallot, and I'll add some cilantro. Again, in the oven is the crostini. And then we have a Little Leaf Farms salad, which I love Little Leaf Farms. Grown up in Boston, grown locally. It's grown, cut in the morning, and shipped by the afternoon. It lasts forever, at least 2 weeks. But fortunately, it doesn't last for 2 weeks because you'll consume it within a day or 2 days. All the other lettuce you get from the West Coast has been shipped for 5 days, and they have to treat it. They clean it triple clean with chlorine, which hurts the integrity of the lettuce. It breaks it down, which is what you don't want. So we'll add a good portion, 1 shallot in there, and we'll add a little bit of cilantro, some color, some freshness to it, maybe a 1/4 cup. Good color, good flavor. Mix that in there. And then we'll add the roasted beets to it. Let's give that a stir around. Looks nice. Okay. Let's take a look at the crostini. Needs a little bit more time. And then we have our salad. So 1 portion of the salad. use half of this, add some goat cheese. Oh, a good 2-3 ounces of the goat cheese. We'll mix this together. And that's ready to go. Okay, so we'll be right back with the crostini and we'll plate it up. Okay, so we have the salad ready. The crostini has been in the oven for 5-7 minutes. We'll pull that out and we'll do a crostini, and then we'll do a variation with the salad. And again, for the summertime, a salad's nice. With our clients, if it's a cocktail party and they are having several cocktails, I will encourage my clients to do a crostini or a flatbread, something to help absorb the alcohol, because I'm responsible, our clients are responsible for our guests and the alcohol consumption, and having those carbs helps to absorb the alcohol. If it's a lighter fare, a lunch, a first course, then I'll push this salad as a salad and not as a crostini. Especially if it's heavily women, they don't want the carbs. Even the guys don't want the carbs, but they want the flavors. So the baguettes have been in the oven for 7-10 minutes. Let's pull them out. There's one, and the second one. So, nice little heat to it, nice little crunch. Again, I put these without a cookie sheet, so the bottoms would become crunchier. And when you cut it, you want that crunch. You want that flavor and you want that crunch. You want all those in there, so it just makes for a wonderful, delightful experience. So, I'll plate up the salad here, the beet salad with the lettuce for one presentation. And we'll put the beets on top. And then I'll garnish it with some of our toasted pecans, whole or chopped. Again, I like the texture of the whole pecans, so we put that on there. So that's number one. Number two, we'll add some more of our Southwest turmeric dressing, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and we'll take some lettuce, toss this in. It doesn't have to be that much, but I want something on top of the crostini to give it a little more height, a little more flavor, some more texture. And then I can plate this on the top of that. Maybe another leaf or two. We'll cut this in half. I'll put it on the plate. Move it back here center so you all can see it. And then I'll go with our beets. It will get a little sloppy, but sometimes the clients like a little sloppiness. It has good flavor. Then on this, I'll take a little bit of the goat cheese. And put a little bit on top of that. Colorful. Just a smidge of pepper, a few specks of salt. I'll clean up the plate. And there we have a roasted beet salad with goat cheese, a Southwest turmeric dressing, shallots, and pecans. Whoops. Let's put a few pecans on this. Just one on top. It's already pretty loaded up there, pretty high, but I think it's a nice thing to have. So, beet salad. I'm Dick Eit with Bites by Eit. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next show.